But CNN's Edward Isaac Dover has a detailed look today. You want to go to CNN.com and read it. That includes reporting that Biden and his inner circle have reams of internal polling and memos showing the messaging isn't working. The account is based on conversations with 14 White House aides and close allies of the Biden White House. And it includes this. They have the same internal meetings over and over, insisting that they need to change up their whole approach to how they're using Biden. And then, each time, watch as nothing changes. Isaac is with us. He joins our conversation now. So the piece is fascinating in that you get part of it is generational. Mm-hmm. You have some older Biden aides with some younger Biden aides. You have people who are just like Joe Biden, who have his approach to sort of the old, I'll call it the broadcast news way of viewing viewing media consumption. I'm thinking the ABC, CBS, right. NBC, the pre-cable world. Older aides dismiss the younger aides as being too caught up in the tweet-by-tweet thinking. Younger aides give up. It's tension.
It is, and it's all coming back to the fundamental problem that the president is obviously not where they want him to be politically and in his approval ratings. And you see that they are doing over and over the same thing. He gives a speech. They can't get him away from a podium. Another part of it is that the president himself, even though we all know Joe Biden is that retail politics virtuoso, slapping backs and doing all the things they used to do on the trail, he hasn't been doing any of that. He thinks of the presidency, now being president, as being about something else, about that if he can just, as one person said it to me, give a speech, he can explain it to people. If he could just do that, and we'll see him try to do that again tonight with his gun speech. Right. Also, another White House aide said to me, look, it's hard when he's talking about all these serious things to then have the next shot of him going and getting ice cream. It's all this going on, but it's just they know it's not working.
And so this is Ron Klain is his chief of staff and a longtime aide and friend of the President of the United States. In a January memo, White House Chief of Staff Ron Klain offered a compromise plan to have Biden do one town hall each month to at least grab some unscripted moments and media exposure. That got sucked into the maw of blaming and dysfunction like so much else, and in the end, not a single town hall was scheduled. He's the chief of staff. He can't move his boss, or how does he not make things happen?
I mean, you read that part of the article where they have these meetings over and over, and like some of it is a White House, and the operation around the president is a big ship. It takes time to turn it around, but that was a memo that was written in January. We're now into June. They're telling me now, they said to me, an aide said to me yesterday, there are town halls that are going to be scheduled. Let's see. But if it was supposed to be once a month, that's 5 town halls that were thought of that never happened.